any justice. Oh my gosh. Thumbnail has not done me any justice today. That is terrible. What is that thumbnail? That is awful, horrific. Horrific. Okay, so we're cooking up Moroccan food. And I was going to do some prep for this, but obviously I fell asleep, so it's not happening. Oh, Morpheus! Thank you so much.
What time do I need to be there for dinner?
Thank you so much for your resub for 16 months. What time do I need to be there for dinner? At this rate, bloody ages, because I'm behind. I didn't do any prep. I'm supposed to cook this lamb terrine for an hour and 45 minutes. Not doing it. Not doing that at all. Right, I felt like I needed to... I've got my alerts on here have gone a bit weird actually, so let me just move. I don't know why. If I just bring that like that. It wasn't like the size of my thing for some reason. It's like cut off. Okay. That's fine. Oh, no. It's because I haven't done this since updating my laptop, but I thought that it had... Oh, why is that not moving? Oh, it's because of that. How are you doing, Morpheus? How are you today? How is everyone? I'm hoping we do get people come today. I'm a little bit late, which is awkward. I'm about an hour late, but it's not my fault because I fell asleep. So, whoa, my voice. I fell asleep, and because I was asleep, I was unaware of the time. Okay, and when I woke up, it was way past 3 p.m. and I was like, oh shit. Oh no. That's not good. That is not good. So, that is the situation today. Right, well, let's get this menu up. So it says to first we need to... Excuse me. Where's the instructions? Oh, here we go. So we've got lamb shoulder. To start with, we need to preheat the oven and mix the ingredients in a bowl for the spice mix. Brown the lamb. Toss the lamb with salt and pepper. Heat the oil in a large oven-proof Dutch oven over high heat. So that's like a casserole dish, I think. Brown the lamb in 3 batches, turning the cut to colour the pieces all over, about 3 minutes. Remove from bowl, then repeat with the remaining lamb. So, but I don't think this is hob proof. So I'm gonna... We'll brown the lamb in this wok, I think. We'll give that a go. Right. Da, 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 da. Oh my gosh, how are we going to do it? I want to crack the wine open now to help get me through. Maybe we should hold off on the wine a little bit. We should hold off on the wine for a little bit. Right. Spice mix. Oh, the Ras El Hanout is the spice mix. Okay, well we can do that now. Jazz, hello. How are you? Welcome in. How are you doing? How many is this for actually? This is for 5 people, okay. Not that it's all, well, it is all for me. Hope you got a good sleep after last night. I did. I got home at about 5 a.m, like pretty much bang on the dot, and I went straight to bed. And then I woke up, I think at about 10:15, half 10, and I called my mum for a bit. And then I made breakfast and went back to sleep for about half 11 or 12 or something. And then I woke up after 3 p.m. and I was like, oh shit, I'm supposed to be streaming. So, no, I think we should have the wine whilst we're cooking, but I think we should wait until at least 5 p.m. Like, I would quite like a glass whilst I'm cooking, you know. But just, yeah, I think we'll leave it a little bit. How have you been, Jazz? And how are you, Morpheus? Oh my gosh, you went to bed at 4 p.m. Oh my gosh. It's hot. Like just the one. I've got a tablespoon coriander here. Just the one night for me. The late night was enough. Not for me. That's for sure. Right, ground cumin. Here we go. What did you get up to last night, Jazz? Were you coding? Were you working on anything? Watching streams? Bit of both? This is I'm playing a dangerous game. I'm just gonna scoop little tablespoons into I'm gonna scoop teaspoons into the tablespoon so that, yeah. Okay. We need, ground cardamom. I can do that. I've got my little, oh shit, oh no. Are we back? Hello? Did the stream go down or are we still live? I accidentally stood on the Ethernet cable and it came out. Right, I've made it less loose. I've made it less loose. Hey Sharp Shot, how are you? Long time no see. I'm about to make some white chocolate cherry chunk cookies. Promise them for... Oh my gosh, can you please make sure you share a picture in the Discord once you've made them? They sound delicious. We need some ground cardamom, and that's 2 teaspoons. So I've got cardamom pods and let's did about 2 teaspoons. I don't know. Oh, they do smell nice. I thought I had cardamom pods. Oh shit, I did. I already had some. Fuck's sake. Oh well, they're gonna last me bloody ages. Now I've got two of them. I'm gonna have to use them more often. I always do that. Just had dinner, but forgot you was cooking today. Was about to try and get some broken fog bulbs out my car. Oh my gosh. Fog bulbs as in the lights. Oh right, so hang on, you break them down and then you kind of I think I have to take out these shells and then continue grinding and continue. I just literally spilled all of them on the floor. Continue grinding oh my god, words. Take the shells off and continue grinding the other bits. That is what I'm trying to say. You promised them for a friend. Oh, will do. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing them, Sharp Shot. Those are the sorts of things you end up stuck at the back of. Yeah, it is. It is. Do you know what? I thought I looked, but I must have just not seen them there. I think we had them from either the last cooking stream or just maybe when I made like a curry or something. I'm not sure. Oh, they smell really nice though. They're really fragrant. The front focus is broken. I think I'll replace both with LEDs. Oh, nice. Hey Jerkish, welcome. How are you? How are you doing? It's good to see you. Audio, I'm lurking for a bit, playing COD at the same time. Audio, thank you for the lurk. I hope all your COD's going well and that you're absolutely smashing it. Are you feeling like you've improved? What's the dish of the day? Okay, so we are making lamb tagine. We're making Moroccan food today. And we're making lamb tagine. And we're going to make a starter as well, I think. So, yeah, we might be on for a good few hours, to be fair. But it's not fair because I want the food now. But I actually have bought some olives so that I can snack whilst we make it. Because I thought, oh, it's going to take a while. And I haven't eaten lunch because I was asleep. So, I'm starting to get a bit hungry. I am. I did have a late breakfast though. So, it was a good little fry-up actually. I had a couple of fried eggs, a sausage, a couple of slices of toast and some cherry tomatoes and a bit of cheese. And it was banging. It was banging, I have to say. How are you doing, Lai? Are you doing good? Got back from Chinese New Year. How have you been? I've been good, thank you, Jerkish. I had a gig last night. I had a gig and it was really, really good. It was really, really good. Yeah, I had a lot of fun, to be honest. Okay, I think we can... I've crushed it as much as I can. So... just gotta hope for the best. Okay, 2 teaspoons turmeric powder. I've got turmeric here. Hey Barto, how are you? Right, teaspoons. This is gonna be nice and tasty, that's for sure. 1.5 teaspoons fennel powder. Now I didn't get fennel powder, but I could get fennel seeds, so I was thinking I just try and grind them. That's what I'm thinking. Like what we did with the pods. Okay. It was 1.5, I think. They look like little bugs. Should we have an olive? Oh no! Oh no! Okay, we did it. Oh, what was that sound? Someone's losing their voice, aren't they? Lie. Moroccan sounds like it is rather for the mind than for the body. I am excited for this food. Right. I'm lazy and I got pitted olives, so I didn't have to be bothered with the pips. They're just Lidl's. Lidl olives, I could, yeah. Sounds good, my weight doesn't. I have some chocolate for this occasion. Oh! Still improving. I find it really enjoyable. That's good. It's good that you found another game that you really like. What one is it actually? Is it like the new one or one of the older ones? For COD? I don't know if this is really going to work, but... Oh, it is kind of grinding a bit. Getting the grind on like a good RPG. Yeah, exactly. Let's do this. This is what we've been training for. I'm surprised you haven't any voice after last night. I know it was really loud, but it was so good, guys. Like, Moxon, who's the promoter, absolutely smashed it. She did such a good job, and the venue was really cool because it was quite small. It was quite intimate, and it got pretty packed. Like in my set, it filled out on my set, and everyone was loving it. Like I could see everyone was loving it. And I all night I was just getting compliments by just random people, and I just felt like the people there were there for the music, and were all really having a good time. Do you know what I mean? So that was really nice. Now she did record it. She's recorded it with like a visual webcam and recorded the audio feed. So we're hoping it comes out well. If not, I have got a backup audio recording of the gig. So for those of you that couldn't be there, you will be able to experience it one way or another once that, hopefully the footage comes out. But if that doesn't, then I've got the audio feed. Yeah. And I checked it and it sounds good, so it didn't clip or anything. But yeah, I wanted to like because when I play hard techno, I always play like, the hard techno I play always has like melody and stuff. So I wanted to still do that with my set. And it ended up being it was a fun set, and I dropped Forget Me Not in there as well. Your voice is somehow still at the gig, yeah. Right, I think I can't be asked to grind anymore, but I feel like we've done a good job, you know. So we're making our own Ras El Hanout, by the way. We're putting all these spices together to make a new spice called Ras El Hanout. I need to put 1 teaspoon cayenne pepper. I think that might be a bit spicy. Do you think? I think a whole teaspoon. Should we go for half a teaspoon? Because I'm not a spicy gal. I'm not. So maybe we'll go for half, so then it adds more flavour than spice. She says. Later on I'm going to be like... Also, that Discord thumbnail has done me dirty. The Discord thumbnail has done me dirty. I saw it and I was like, that's so funny, I have to share it with everyone because it is bad. Okay, 4 ground cloves. What is it with grinding up these bloody herbs? I think I've got cloves. There it is. I know, I look like I'm ready to have a fight. I do. I wonder what was going through my head at that point. I love the smell of cloves as well. All these spices really smell lovely. Yum yum. What's that? Yum yum. Sorry. Sorry if it is. I was getting right into it. It's actually really hard to grind the cloves. I think we'll just have to go with that. You know? We're rolling with it. Ground ginger. Ginger, I just said. Ginger. Ground ginger. I've got that. That is a quarter teaspoon. Alright. I've got that. It's all part of the experience. Yeah, you're like, oh, this blood is giving me a headache. Oh no, I put it in the wrong bowl. What a donut. Come on, we'll spoon it out. Scrape it out even. What a silly sausage. I'll put a bit more in. And now we need half a teaspoon cooking or kosher salt. So, but I'll just put in salt, like whatever salt. I've actually got pink salt. So I might do that. Because that would be nice. We'll go for Himalayan salt instead. Oh, almost did it in the wrong way. Oh, you can't see. You can't actually see the bowls. I've just realised. Pun me. Okay, I think that is our Ras El Hanout even. All done. I'm just mixing it together and then that's our spice mix done. And then we can move on to getting the lamb prepped. Just watch the thumbnail. I know, it's funny, isn't it? It is funny. You just got to laugh at things like that. You just got to laugh. Right, put this back. Okay. Then we can go over there. Rinse them off a little bit. Nice. Think another olive. Oh yeah, I made a coffee. It was probably a bad idea to make it so late, but to get me through the rest of the day. I don't think I'll have any trouble sleeping tonight. That's for sure. Oh my gosh, you should have seen me last night, everyone, when I came back. I came back and I took all my makeup off and I had my wet hair up in my little bunchies. And where I'd taken them out, right, I'd taken my bunchies out but I had my hairspray in. My hair looked fucking jokes. The front bits, like here, were all puffed forward. So I looked in the mirror and I was like, fuck me, I look jokes. I look rough. Like I look like I was proper smashed or something. And then I went to bed with my hair like that. And then I woke up this morning and it was still like that. I was like, we need to brush it into a ponytail. We need to get this mane under control. So I'm playing the newest one, Black Ops 6. Unfortunately the game isn't mine, so I can only play sometimes. Or at least you get to play sometimes. Is that on the PS4? Oh, these olives are a bit Moorish, you know. They are a bit Moorish. Right. Sorry, I don't know what that was. The clap. I'm a bit overtired, as you can probably tell, so you're going to have to just bear with the insanity that is this. Right. Let's put you there so you can see what I'm doing. And, okay, I'll calm down. I need to calm down. Like that? That should do, right? Oof, yeah, that'll be a rat's nest for me. Hang on, what would be a rat's nest? Oh right, the hair. Yeah, it was. It looked hilarious, but I was like, oh my gosh, because it was 5 o'clock in the morning as well. You can imagine I was like tired. I was just like, wow. My room is a mess. I literally came in and threw everything in a pile and was like, I'm doing that. Deal with that later. Bedtime. I just started my first Baldur's Gate 3 run. My friends have it on Steam Share. I'm really excited. Oh my gosh, Sharpshire, I'm so excited for you. So what have you made? Tell me what character and class you've made. That is really exciting. We're going to make lamb. So, we're doing the lamb now. Right, I'm going to just wash my hands. No, that's a too small knife. And yeah, I guess I'll open this in the sink actually. How do I open it? I've never made lamb shoulder before, so yeah. I don't really know if you guys want to see me chop this up. It's a bit disgusting, isn't it, really? Right. I'm gonna get this bowl so that I can put it in. It will go on sale at some point. I don't know if you really want to see me chopping this up. What do you reckon? Should I keep it on there or should I just talk you through what I'm doing? Not disgusting, it's cooking, okay. Alright then. It will go on sale at some point. Oh, Baldur's Gate 3? Yeah, it definitely will. Well, it's been out for a year now, hasn't it? I still need to go back and finish my my good paladin playthrough, and then I need to go and do a Dark Age playthrough. Right, we've got the knife, although I think I need a bigger knife. Let me just get my bigger knife. I'm playing on my friend's Xbox. He's got a Game Pass, so the game was free for him, but it's like £70 for me. Right, yeah, oh, Xbox Game Pass is so good, isn't it? It is really good. Okay, it says here, okay. Hang on. I need to. Oh, apparently you need to trim the fat off. Why would I do that? It's nicer with the fat, no? Okay, well I can try. I could try and get some of it off, I guess. I don't think this is going to go very well, is it? I think I might just leave the fat on, like, what's it going to do? It's going to go soft, so it's fine. All it's going to do is add more flavour. I think if I can get it off I will, but I'm not going to like be in like super thingy about it. Do you know what I mean? because I don't want to waste any either. And I feel like if you're cutting the fat off, you're kind of like wasting some of it. Okay, I'm debating if I want my first run to be more lawful good or chaotic good. Some of it doesn't burn. Like, you don't want big, hard, fatty area. Oh, right, I see. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the big bits and I can get off. I think for my first run sharp shot, I did a chaotic good run. And it was really, I had a lot of fun with it. I did have a lot of fun with it. And I think everyone on stream, to be fair, I think we all had a lot of fun, didn't we, with the barge. She couldn't say no to, like, naughties. So I ended up pretty much sleeping with everyone I could in the game. Which was funny. It led to some very funny outcomes, that's for sure. Funny and unexpected outcomes. I reckon just go into it not knowing like whether you're going to be chaotic good or lawful good, unless you kind of want to make a character. I don't know. You could always just see how you feel as you play through like the first part, and just see like, oh, what are you feeling? Like, what's your character feeling? And then be like, oh, actually, yeah, maybe I am feeling like I'm more lawful good, or maybe you'll choose a class and then that will drive how you want to play it. Because I've got a paladin and I'm playing them lawful good now, so yeah. I'm not very good at trimming fat, that's for sure. There's like a bit of meat in this fat that I'm trying to get out, but it's like wrapped up. Come on, there we go. Butchery is a timeless trade skill. Need a good sharp knife. Yeah, I think you know my knives are average. Okay, although I did just do a little bit of sharpening. I did just do a little bit, but they could definitely be sharper. I end up doing what you're doing on my plate. Yeah. Just got to go for it. Go. You know, if I could share this food with you all, we'd all sit down and eat it together. But unfortunately the technology isn't there yet. We can't be spy kids in our food across the continent, you know. Guys, do you want to know my guilty pleasure recently? I've been really getting into viewing these reality TV shows, like Love is Blind, and now I'm onto this other show called Perfect Match. What is wrong with me? I don't know what's happening. Why am I getting into reality TV? Can you imagine if I went on one of these shows? I think I would really struggle. Especially on a show like Perfect Match. You're getting older and enjoying people watching it. That must be what it is. It's bad, isn't it? Yeah, I guess when I say that when I watch TV, I do mean Netflix, because I'm basically watching Netflix. I don't watch TV. I don't have TV. Like I don't have a license or anything, so I can't watch like normal TV. People watching is one of life's pleasures. I find it really. I am just finding it interesting how people are communicating in their love life. I mean, I used to love Big Brother. Big Brother was great. I used to watch that when I was younger. Sharpshot. I don't know if you saw, Becky, but I made my first D&D character, Joss Greenbottle. He's a stout halfling monk. I love that. Oh my gosh, have you started? Are you have you got a little campaign on the go then? I'm still doing my D&D campaign. What I said or thought was going to be 30 sessions, we're now about 50 sessions in. We're not even on the main story yet. Don't tell. I mean, the players know. It's just this like weird part of it's just taking ages, and I don't quite know how to speed things up. I think because I'm a new DM as well, I think if I did it again, I'd probably skip this whole part, to be fair, and just like do it differently. But we're in it now. We're in it. So you just go, and like one of my players always says, it takes as long as it takes. Do you know what I mean? D&D takes as long as it takes, because sometimes things don't take long, and other times they can take like 2 or 3 sessions, and you're like, what you think what wasn't going to be long takes long. So yeah, I actually had a really good fight the other week, probably because I'm not very good at scaling combat still. I still find it quite hard because I have 7 players, so it is a bit more tricky to balance things, and I am struggling with that still. And my friend gave me a little tip to try, and I did it in this combat encounter. And it was a tough combat. They could have wiped. I think if one of the players hadn't, so it's basically there was this hag, right? This hag, and she was pretty tough. She was a tough cookie, a lot of health, and her spell set was basically she would like summon other enemies, or like she had like entangling roots to hold all the players in one place, and then she could turn invisible, or like basically like blink kind of thing, as one of her legendary actions, and she could just move around like invisible, and so the players weren't really sure where she was, and it was hard for them to try and kill her, and then they had to deal with the other stuff that was going on, so it was hard. And then on top of that, they set fire to her house, and then inside the house they didn't realise there was like people inside trapped, so they started screaming for help. So then there was a time limit on the house, because every turn the fire got like spreaded further. And then on top of that, one of the legendary actions was like a mind control spell. I can't remember what it was called, maybe like dominate mind, but that was controlled from a crystal inside the hut. So every time I used it, this like black smoke came out and like went into the player's eyes, and it made their eyes glow red, right? 2 of them I could only do 2 at a time. I thought 3 would be a bit much. So 2 of them mind controlled. One of them was a wizard, and one of them was the barbarian, and he hits like a truck. And as soon as I was a bit like, oh shit, like I kind of didn't realise until he'd made his first move that he can quite easily kill a player in one turn. Like he could. I was like, fuck. Like, if they don't do something about this, he could wipe the group. But anyway, so it was all a bit like stressful actually. Everyone was a bit stressed, so they were on the edge of their seats. But luckily, one of the players decided to go round and have a look inside the hut, because he was further back, and he managed to get inside the hut, and he ended up picking up this crystal and throwing it out the window. And I basically said, because he like picked it up and threw it, it shattered. I thought, because that was, he did something with it. He did something and because it shattered, it broke the mind control spell. And then after that, the hag left. She ran off because it was quite a long fight. And inside, sorry, I know I'm going on a bit of a tangent about this, but I was really happy with how it went. Inside the house, right, there was actually 3 beds, right, one for 3 different hags. And now, when the hag left, she like basically called out her revenge. So now they have some hags fucking pissed off with them, and I'm so excited for when I can pull that back into the story. Do you know what I mean? I think that's going to be really fun because it's not even like part of the main story at all. But I think I love stuff to do with the Feywild. I've managed to creep some bits in, so I think having like not just one hag, but a few hags pissed off, like they're gonna try and find them, and actually. One of the players, his character's really silly, like he's really stupid. He left a sign for the hags saying like, basically, fuck you hags, we're the pots like of Troll Skull Manor or something like that. And then when he left, he was like, shit, I've left our house, like our pub name I've left our pub name there. Oh no. They were like, shit, they know where we live now. So it means that the hags can quite easily find them, which I like. Yes, Jazz, you go fiddle with car stuff. I need to chop this. We need to make a move on. I need to stop talking about D&D. Sorry, I went on a bit of a tangent. I hope you enjoyed my story anyway. Yeah, it was in my D&D campaign audio. Sharpshot, we had one, but it stopped. I'm reading up and about to do it. Oh, you're doing Curse of Strahd. Amazing. I think that's a good one. That's a good kind of starting one. That was my first campaign I played as a player, to be fair. And it was a DM's first ever campaign. And we played that over lockdown. And I think we all quite enjoyed it, to be fair. Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was good. When are you starting that then? But yeah, that was a fun fight, and I think the element of setting the hag's heart on fire was a very unexpected. It was very unexpected but fun little mechanic that all of a sudden made the combat even extra, like, it made it extra stressful for the players. They didn't even mean to. And another thing I did, which I was really pleased with myself, this is where my music skills come in. The hag spoke in rhymes, so every time she cast a spell, she would rhyme something. And like when she spoke to the players, I basically like freestyle rhymed my words. For the most part, it went well. For some, I couldn't think of a rhyme, so I didn't, but I think they appreciated it. It was quite fun. That's a good question. You know, D&D schedule meme. I know. I mean, what we do, this might be useful to you. I use this thing called Doodle, right? And what you can do is you can just create a doodle for a few months, and then you put all the dates you can do, and then everyone basically ticks the days that they can do and the days they can't do. And then from that, you can then, you know, get a 2-month schedule together. I mean, we just do Tuesdays, like, and it's usually every other week unless like there's availability issues. Then it might be like every 3 weeks for like one, or every 2, or I might do like one Tuesday and then the next Tuesday, and then it might be 3 weeks later. That's how we do ours, because, you know, it is busy life, but at least if you've got it in the diary, I would say like that's most important, that everyone gets it in the diary, otherwise it just won't happen. Guys, this is taking me ages. We're never going to make this food. This was the part that I actually wanted to pre-prep all this bit. but it hasn't happened because I was sleeping. That's gross. So a bit of blood came out. Okay. But yeah, so what's everyone else been up to this weekend? It's gone really quick, hasn't it? Really quick. Get this bit of fat off at the bottom. Ugh. Right. There we go. It's kind of mostly off. I want to fight and a hockey game broke out. I went to a fight and a hockey game broke out. What? When? What do you mean? Where? When? Oh, what? Hang on, this weekend? What do you mean by fight? What do you mean by fight? Try and get this. Right, we are so close. We are so close, everyone. We're getting there. This is probably going to be the longest bit, I think. That's a saying my friends have about hockey games. It's a good one when there are a few fights, not just some trash talk and weak penalties. Oh, okay, so it was actually a good thing. It was a good thing. This bit's tricky now because it's got the bone, so it's like I need to try and get around the bone somehow. But it's difficult because the meat has like fat kind of going through it. Like, and it's not just soft fat, it's like thick. Yeah, so just try and cut as much off as I can, I guess. Ooh. Trying to get this top layer off of fat. It's hard. That's not coming off. Oh yeah, I missed it. What did you say about some app? Oh my gosh! Jiff, thank you so much for the 45-month resub. Thank you. How are you doing? It's good to see you. How are you? Da-da-da. Guys, this is like long. I'm bored of chopping the lamb. I'm bored of it. I want it to be finished. But we've got to get as much of it as we can off. Like, I don't really quite know how, like, what the best technique is, you know? What is the best technique? I don't know. Do we just chop it like this? Oh, okay, we got a bit off, that's good. And then we go for the fat, I think. Okay. All right. Jiff, well, I've spent most of January ill, but Feb should be good. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you've been unwell. Was that like flu, various colds? I will it to be true for you as well. Do you need to sharpen that knife? Probably, Jiff. Definitely. I mean, I did just do a little sharpen beforehand, to be fair. I did do a little one. So, yeah. This is as good as it's getting today. I feel like all of my knives need to be sharpened. Do you know what I mean? Alright, how do we get the rest of this off? There must be a way. There must be a way to get the rest of the lamb off, because there's still meat on there, you know? It's tough. There's a bit there, get that. I don't know whether my technique is very good for this, to be fair, but I'm trying to get, I'm kind of getting close to the bone now, so it's a bit tricky. It is tricky. And it's kind of got all fat kind of inside it. Maybe that's all we're getting. Okay, I think we've done well. I'm gonna move this. Quickly wash my hands. everyone. We're back, we're ready. Do you know what? In an hour, all we've done is prep the spices and cut the lamb. We are behind. We are behind. We are behind. That's fine though. Okay, so now we need to brown the lamb. So I think it's just like on a low heat. I'm just going to put it in the wok because that's the only pan I've got that has a lid. I didn't want to put the casserole dish on the hob. So we're just going to do that really. But yeah, Jeff, how's your weekend been? I'm guessing you've just been chilling, like recovering and stuff. I said I was going to, at 5, pour a glass of wine with the wine that we're pairing. So I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Sorry, you're going to have to see my back. Once I get my wine glass down. Let's do it. Let's give it a taste. Okay, this is the wine we are doing. It's called Invasion of Great Taste. And it's an Austrian wine. Tropical and exotic aromatic with soft tannins on palate. I'm excited to try it. It's not very like strong in smell. Oh, it's quite sharp actually. It's not like a super strong. It's not a super strong flavour. It's an orange wine though. Right, we need to brown the lamb. So let's do that. I'm just going to fry the lamb. Like, I don't know how to brown it, so I'm just going to fry it a little bit to get it brown on the outside and then put it back in there. You've been trying to push yourself too hard. That's it. You've been burning the candle at both ends, Jiff. It happens. And then it bites you in the arse, doesn't it? I do it as well. I've done that. This week for sure. But yeah, we'll be much more chilled coming up. Yeah, I think. I love lamb. I know some people don't like the taste. Yeah, I don't have it very often. I never make it at home. This is like the first time I've really made it, I think. Happy Sunday, Crimson. How are you doing? Are you doing good? Oh, be right back. No worries, no worries. So after the browning of the lamb, says we need to brown the lamb, turn in the colour pieces, remove from bowl, then repeat. Oh, we have to do it with salt and pepper actually. Let me get some salt and pepper on it. try and get the bits that haven't had their side done yet. It's hard to flip them over. Okay, turn the heat down, add the onion and garlic and cook for 3 minutes. Alright, so I better chop that onion and garlic. So we need 3 garlic cloves and 2 brown onions. Three garlic. 2 brown onions. Bish bash bosh. Oh. Welcome. Looks like about time I head out to catch my plane so I can help Becky eat it all. Yeah, by the time you get here, it will be finally ready because this is taking me ages. It's taking me ages. I did not anticipate, but I always forget. I do forget that on cooking streams, it just takes longer. Because I'm we chat away, chat, like, it just takes longer. Right, how do we want to have this onion? I don't think we want to dice it. I feel like we want to slice. Oh, it does say dice, to be fair. But I would have thought you want like bigger slices. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? It's nice to have a chat when you're cooking. Like, yeah, that's why I love these cooking streams. I just feel like the cooking streams are just really relaxed. I really enjoy them, to be fair. The last one didn't go to plan though. I can't believe that. It was our first ever cooking stream where it really just did not go well. And all the food was ruined. One, the food was ruined because obviously the meat was off. And 2, like, I just didn't like the taste of some of the stuff either. Which is really I found that really surprising because usually I really enjoy the food that I've made, so I was quite disappointed by that one, to be honest. But yeah, I know next time we might do like Swedish or something because Audio has shared a nice looking Swedish recipe with me and I'm like, we might have to give that a go because we've never done a Swedish cooking stream before. So I feel like that could be quite fun. But I'll probably, because we didn't do a vote on this one, so I'll probably do a vote on the next one. But I'll put Swedish food in it. Right. Oh, that lamb is gone all bubbly. Right, that's done now anyway. Turn that off. Let's put the lamb in here. I don't know if you want to keep the juice. I feel like in the casserole it would add flavour, but it doesn't say anything. I think it says to drain it off, so. I think it says to drain it off. which is fine. Okay. Next, we need to fry the onions and garlic, and I'm just going to get a little frying pan for that. Yay, let me know and I'll cook it at the same time. Oh my god, that would be so fun! That would be well fun. Oh my god, I wish you could come over and we could do it together. That would be even more fun. Sorry, I'm like, I think I trod on something. I was like, ugh. Bum 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 bum. Oh my god, should I? That would be fun. It would. It would. And then we can have a girls' night. We can get the wine. Co-stream. It will be like one of those cooking shows. It will. It will be good. It will be good. We'll have to. I mean, there's not much space for me to. We'd reposition the cameras. I think. We would reposition them. But we, you know, you make it work, don't you? Can't believe I'm on the wine. Maybe we should put the oven on. You know when it says preheat the oven at the start of a recipe? Right, if I listen to that, that oven would be on still with nothing in it for over an hour. This is why I never do it, because I think it just takes too long to prep. Alright, onion diced. Now we've got to do the garlic. I love garlic. Do you lot like garlic? I think, yes Queen, we should! Woo! Let's do it. I think it'll be fun. I think they expected you to be faster. I know, bloody, this slow coach over here. This slow coach baking machine taken a year to make lamb terrine. I mean, it's supposed to be cooking for an hour and 45 minutes. As usual, we're not going to listen to the recipe. I know it would be nicer if we did leave it for that long, but I think I'll probably... I mean, we're going to be making the starter in that time anyway. So obviously it just depends how long that takes as well. Oh, it says 3 garlic cloves, but I might just use the 4 because I've got 4 there. Just going to wash this pan out. Okay. We're back. Sorry. I'm such a cringe. Okay. Let's get this all let's get this all chopped and whatever. Is it crushed garlic actually? Oh, it is, yeah. Oh. Part of me wishes it was just like diced, but no, we will do it proper. We will crush the garlic. We will crush it. We'll do it properly. runny nose for some reason. Becky's style is always an adventure. It is. We get there eventually though. That's part of the fun, isn't it? Changing up the recipe a bit. Also not reading the recipe. I don't read it. I don't ever read the recipe really before we do the cooking stream. I just think, oh, that looks good, let's do that. But let's get the ingredients and then we just do it. And although I do read it now a bit more, knowing that some of these take a long time to make. So, because I think we had one cooking stream where I didn't realise like how long it was going to take basically, and it took me fucking ages. So that's the only part I keep an eye on now. Like this one, it was like, oh, hour 45 minutes. I was like, that's probably a bit long, but I just thought actually this is what goes with the wine, and that's kind of what I wanted to set out. And we've never done Moroccan. I thought it was quite a unique one. Which is nice. Right, oh, let's make it, this garlic, oh no, it must be the onions. Something's making my eyes go. We need to do all the recipe side quests. We do. Okay. Ah! My eyes. Right, let's just chop the last of this. Sweet. Okay. My eyes. I think Moroccan was a great choice. Yeah, do you know what? I just looked online. I thought, oh, this wine looks nice. And we were due a cooking stream because you lot unlocked the cooking stream I think it was before Christmas, but then my laptop broke, so I couldn't do the cooking stream until I got my laptop back, which is why it's taken me so long to do it. But I was thinking, oh, maybe we could do it on Valentine's Day, but then I was like, nah, that's too far away. Okay, so now we need to add the garlic, cook for 3 minutes, and then add the tomato paste, ginger, cinnamon and spice mix. The tomato paste, grated ginger, which I haven't prepped. Do you know what? I took tomato paste to be tomato puree, so I hope that's correct. To be honest, I don't know, I do not know. I hate grating ginger, but it's worth it because ginger is banging. It is really young. Okay. My PC broke down before Christmas, did it? Oh no. I bet you were gutted. Did you manage to get it sorted? Did you find out what the problem was? Oh. Okay, let's get this onion and that in. should have done a bigger pan. I don't know why I didn't. Oh well. I didn't anticipate the amount of onion. Tomatoes are going. Right, tomato paste, we need 1.5 tablespoons of it. Hey Optin out, how are you? Ginger is banging, you heard it here first. How are you? Sorry, I was in the zone. Imagine being the first person to discover ginger, their mind must have been blown. Yeah, and it's filled with it's just filled with goodness for you. It's so good for you when you're poorly. Putting in fresh grated ginger into a honey and lemon. Right, I'm actually gonna turn the oven on now, I think. What does it say? Oh yeah, let's do it. So it says now, add the chicken stock. So I think we might need to boil the kettle. When I boil the kettle, everyone, I'll turn off my mic because it might get a bit loud because it's right next to the laptop. So when it gets loud, I'll just turn my mic off. Unless it's okay. Is that okay? You're getting immersed by the cooking sounds. Oh my god, my eyes. This onion. At first I thought it was just the power supply. Oh. They're nice olives actually. Little. Imagine being the first to discover anything. I know. What do you even do? The first people to try food. And all the people that probably would have died from eating poison, berries that weren't good for you or mushrooms that weren't good for you. The people that had to try the food. Jif, at first I thought it was just the power supply, but that didn't solve it after I ordered a new one. Well, it's going to take way too much effort and lost money to troubleshoot, so I ended up getting a high-spec laptop. Yeah, that's fair enough, that's fair enough. Yeah, it's just so much. Right, 1.5 of this tomato puree. Oh, missed most of that. This is almost out actually. I'll have to get some more. smells lovely. It says the spice mix. I need to add the spice mix. Oh, I don't think this pan's big enough. I think I fucked it. I'm going to go back to the wok, everyone. I've just realised we have to add like water and stuff, and there's just, I thought it was just going to be fry the onion and that, but no. So we are switching it up. Not supposed to be using a wok, but that's the only pan I've got with a lid, so fuck it. Right, so that's in there, and it said to add the spice mix, so we'll add that. Wash that in. Tiny bit more oil, because this one didn't have any. Right. And then it says add the chicken stock and water. So that is 2.5 cups chicken stock. I don't. How much is a cup in cups to mil? So 1 cup is 230 mil. So that's what, 100, 230, 115. So that's 345. See, I can math. Stupid Alan Wake and its equations. Welcome back, Crimson. How are you? How's your weekend going? I'm good. Had a bit of a back injury. Oh no! But I'm back up doing work in the outbuilding and listening to Becky cook, so we're back on track. I'm sorry to hear you've had a back injury. That's really not nice. Have you got like exercises and stuff to do? Or are you just like seeing how it goes? And I've been doing good. I had a gig last night and it was so fun, but I did not get home until 5 a.m. So I'm a bit tired. And then I woke up at maybe 10:30. And then I've got up, had breakfast, chatted with my mum for a bit. And then I fell asleep again, didn't I? And I missed I was supposed to start the stream at 3 and I woke up at 3:20. And I was like, oops, oopsie. I was like, sorry everyone. My bad. I just fell asleep. Ended up being around 2k with all the extra bits. Bonus is that this laptop was 2 screen. Wow, that's mad. People figured out how to touch it to your lips. Wait, lick it. Wait, little nibble. Wait. Oh yeah, that's true. I've been trying to clean my screen, but it was just a spot on your wall. Where? I don't know. The sizzling away gets you hungry on cooking streams. I'm sorry, everyone. Right, I'm good. I think really I need to add it to the casserole dish. Alright, yeah, I do, yeah. We'll add the lamb. Get that all in. It smells so fragrant, everyone. Proper yum. So let's get this into the oven then. We better get it in. It's you know. I bought my first ever casserole disc. What is a disc? A casserole dish from Tesco. So it's your a basic one, but you know, does the job. Does the job. Oh, smells good. Ooh, smells yum. So that goes in like that. Ooh. Get the lid on. Get it in the oven. Okay. Boom. Right. I saw on the Discord where you said the gig went well and you didn't go live at 10. I figured that had happened. Yeah. I was just like, oops. I think probably everyone was like, no one commented in the Discord saying Becky's late. So when I woke up, I just figured people probably feel she's asleep. She's asleep. We'll leave her to it. She'll wake up eventually. Well, I've decided to go to a tango class tomorrow. That is sick, Crimson. Have you ever done like a dance class before? That is exciting. I've never been myself, but I've heard they're a lot of fun. Jazz, I just had dinner and now I'm hungry again. Sorry, everyone. Right, it says I need to cook it in the oven for 45 minutes before adding the apricot. So I'm going to put a timer on for 45 at least. Because we need to make the starter now. So, hang on, actually, I've got this couscous. I tried to find plain couscous, but I couldn't. So I just got vegetable couscous. I don't even like couscous, but it says to have couscous with the Hey Tilch, I am a techno DJ. I don't really like hardstyle, to be honest. How are you doing, Tilch? But yeah, today we're doing a cooking stream, so completely opposite to techno DJing. Just under the fire detector or wherever it is. Oh, that's part of the light. It's like something on my light switch. Dunno. How do you even 160ml boiling water, stir well. Alright, so you just leave it. Leave it for 5. Okay, easy. How many channel points to download the dish after you've finished cooking it? Can you imagine? That would be so cool. Yeah, Tilch, sorry, I DJ hard techno. So I do a multiple stuff. So sometimes I will do melodic house and techno. I also DJ peak time and driving techno. And yeah, I also love playing hard techno and hard dance music. And that's everything between about 140 BPM to 155. I don't usually go higher than 155. But 150 for me is like good. Hard techno, hard dance. And then I love songs that have a bit of like trancey stuff in. You like I don't actually know what that is. Phantasm. Not heard of that. Phantasm techno. I'll have to check them out. I definitely don't have any songs by them. Oh, here's an industrial one. I'm not super into industrial techno. I did ballroom dancing when I was a kid, so I have some experience with it, but almost forgotten most of it. Yeah, that's quite a while ago. Fair enough. Oh no, good luck. That's going to be really fun. You need a 3D print. I know, I wish I could send you all this food, everyone. I wish I could send you it. I don't listen to techno other than Becky. Otherwise, it's metal. I appreciate that, Morpheus. You're like, oh, actually, because Becky made it, I like it. So what we're making next is sweet potato and Harissa cashew butter salsa. Now it is actually supposed to be tacos, but I didn't buy any wraps, so we're not having it with the wrap. So it's not a taco. This is a bit of a fusion food, but I thought it looked quite nice. I looked at some of the other Moroccan starters and they were going to take way too long. So opting out, not a fan of industrial in techno. How do you feel about it, RE Revolutions? What do you mean? Is Revolutions a techno artist? Right. And you can actually serve this dish with meat, but we're not doing it with meat. So it serves 6 people, but we're making it for 1. I bought 1 sweet potato. It might be too much. We might end up making two portions. So we need to cut into pieces 2 centimetres in length and 1/4 thick. So I think it's kind of like potato wedges, to be honest. Oh my gosh. The washing up is actually stressing me out. I might have to do a little bit. Sorry, it is, there's a lot. We'll just get a bit done so it doesn't all end up piling up, yeah? Because otherwise it will stress me out. Maybe we can get some of it in the dishwasher though, so that's good. Yeah, we'll get that in the dishwasher. Sorry, I'll just be a sec. I know I've gone off the screen. I'll be back though. I'll be back. Okay. Hot girls listen to techno. What's your fave festival? Do you know what? I've been to Boomtown a few times, but not for years. And when I went, I really loved it because they had such a variety of music. I think now it's more drum and bass, but I went to Junction 2 last year and I really loved that. And I actually really enjoyed Waterworks last year as well. But I think Junction 2 was wicked. And I'm going to Lost Village this year for the first time, and that will be a multi-day festival, as in the Industrial Revolution. Oh, that's history. You're talking about history. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Right, just very quickly doing a tiny bit of washing up so that we have everything ready to go for the next part of the day. Sorry, I don't have the camera on me because it's not very exciting. I'm literally just doing some washing up, the most boring adult job in the world. So yeah, it's not anything absolutely exciting. Causing chaos. Oh my god, Tilch, I'd be really interested. How did you come across the stream, Tilch? And what's your favourite festival as well? What's your favourite festival? It's an interesting wine, this. It's not like super intense. It doesn't have like really intense flavours. I'd say it's sharp, but It's quite mellow. Look at me trying to explain a wine. Right, we're going to chop this up into wedges, pretty much. So I think like that, I reckon. Little wedges like that. That'll do. Almost done. There we go. Yeah, I think this is probably, I'll make enough for tomorrow as well, for sure. Right, we've done that. Then we need to, what does it say? In a roasting tin, place all the roasted, oh right, okay, the sweet potatoes and combine them all together. Right, we're basically getting everything into a little baking dish. Should we use one of our pretty ones? Our pretty baking dishes. I love this, look how cute that is. Good for dinner parties. Oh. Should we put it in, do we put it, I don't think we need to put it in anything. I think we're good. Oh, is it going to be too small actually? No, I think that's fine. It's fine. We need 2 onions. I'm not doing 2 onions. That's too much. I will do 1 onion. I'm doing red onion this time as well. 1 red onion. Can't believe we've done this on the back of a gig, to be fair. Like, I feel like if I hadn't slept that second sleep, I don't think I would have been very good today for the stream. Do you know what I mean? It would have been tough. It would have been a bit of a tough one for sure. So even though we were late, I think it was like the right thing to do. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be having a bath later. Definitely. Right, we're dicing it. Get it nice and diced. Completely non-functional. Guys, I almost just put half the onion on the floor. There we go. Let's just get a little spoon. Mix it up. I'm impressed, I'd be dead. I think it was the second sleep, it like brought me back for sure. 200ml vegetable or beef stock. Okay, well we've got, I've got neither of those. I think I need a bigger baking dish. I don't think this is going to work. It was a nice thought. It was a nice thought to do it in this one, but it's not. Oh shit! It's not big enough. So we're upscaling. Upscaling. Made a mess of that pan as well. Oh my god. How have I managed that? So I just wanted to get the pan rinsed a little bit so that it doesn't. I hate it when you leave a pan and it gets all the stuff like stuck on it. Not my job. Right, I don't have vegetable or beef stock, so we'll have to just go for chicken stock. I don't have any vegetable stock cubes left. I've used them all. Completely non-functional. It's very pretty. Yeah, I guess it's good for like serving things on, I think, as well. Definitely good for serving things. Right, I'm just breaking down this stock cube. I'll just put the tin foil in the food bin. Why would I have done that? That was a big donut thing, that. Big donut energy. Right, 200ml. Sweet. And then we need the zest of 2 lemons, 3 tablespoons lemon. Well, I'm not going to do the zest, am I? Like, I'll do the lemon juice. I can't be bothered with the zest. Is that lazy of me? But I honestly can't be arsed. We'll just squeeze. Get these lemons squeezed into there, and then remove the pips. I think 1.5 lemons should be enough. Actually, no, that's for 5 people. Oh shit, that's for 5. Shit, I've just realised. So maybe I want half the stock. Shit. Okay. Oh well. We'll put that lemon back. That half lemon back. That's funny. Okay, that is quite funny. So I only want about half of this, I think. Bit of a waste. 2 tablespoons fresh coriander. That's 1. We'll go for, well, I never usually buy fresh herbs, but I thought for the cooking stream I'll do it. Let's get rid of these. Do you have a microplane? Oh, I don't know what that is. What is that? What is it? Get the coriander there. Okay. You'll have to eat a lot. I will. No, we're gonna. I mean, the lamb. The lamb tagine. Sometimes my brain doesn't want to go as fast as my mouth. The lamb the lamb will that will keep. I'll be able to portion that up nicely and get that in the freezer. So that will be a really easy one to. But yeah, I think this sweet potato one, I think I'll probably have half today and then half tomorrow. Or if there's too much, then I might put it into 3 maybe, and then well, we'll see. I don't know if it'll freeze. Right, I think a bit more coriander. It is like a little rasp that you use to zest citrus. Oh! I don't have one. Oh, dude, yeah, coriander is one of those ones where you either love it or you hate it. Oh, I need to make more of that Ras El Hanout. Hang on, right, what's in Ras El Hanout then? We just need cardamom, turmeric, nut. Okay, we'll just do our own little mix. The sigh from me, like, oh, can't be arsed. We'll break open a couple of these pods then. Where's my pestle, or whatever it's called? Is that what it's called, a pestle? And we'll just do like a mini mix. Yeah, not everyone likes coriander. It's fine, I find it alright, to be honest. Like, it's not, doesn't bother me. Right. A couple of them. Because I'm lazy. Just quickly squish some of these down. And then it says turmeric. And what we'll do is we'll just do like a tiny little bit for each. Sorry, the concentration face is on. It's a small amount. Turmeric, and then it says I can use nutmeg. Do I have nutmeg? I feel like I do. Yeah, just get that in there. It tastes like soap, does it? Wow, is there a gene that makes people taste... Am I right in thinking there's a gene that makes people taste it differently? Allspice. I feel like we're doing a bit of a cheat Ras El Hanout now, because it's slightly different. I don't think I've got allspice actually. Cumin. We did put cumin in the last one. And cinnamon. We didn't put cinnamon in the last one, but I like cinnamon, so I'd be down for that, to be fair. cinnamon sticks. Hang on. Oh, I've just got one there. Okay. Could I? I think I've got. Do I have? I've got cloves there, star anise, caraway seed. Oh, fuck me. Oh no. No? No, caraway seeds are different. Everyone, I'm getting so stressed out because I keep double buying herbs. I do have cinnamon sticks here though, so I think I should dilute them into one. Because they're taking up space in my little spice box. Boom. Classic case of me buying too many. Alright, fennel seeds, we've got cardamom pods, we've got cloves, and then that is the mild curry powder. And then this is the ground turmeric, so that can now fit in. And I'm looking for cinnamon, that's what I'm looking for. I definitely have cinnamon, ground cinnamon, there we go. Hey Melina, how are you? Welcome in. Some cinnamon. Okay, I think that is it. Put them back. If it's the one I think it is, coriander's the one that makes you go jazz. I think it would be highly likely that that is the one, because I think there's some people that just taste it different. Just mixing these together. And then we're gonna, I think we're just gonna get this over. Probably mix it together a bit better, like with the food. So that it's mixed nicely. And then 1 teaspoon of salt. So this is probably, we don't want a teaspoon of it because it's just for me. So I'm just gonna get my little salt shaker and we're gonna salt it. We don't want it to be too salty. There is one that makes 50% of people go, I think it's coriander. There's more tar pestles that meets the eye. There's more. I get that one. That was a good one, opted out. That was a good one. Yeah, coriander or cilantro can taste like soap. That's interesting. It isn't. I think my mum has that dream. Luckily, I didn't get it. I didn't get that. Because there's like a lot of food has coriander in it. That's just spice. Okay, it says get into the oven for 35 mins. Stir halfway through. Okay, we've got 80 mins on the timer. So, let's just get, I think I need to get this baking tray out, hang on. We need to make some space. Get that out. And then put this in. Whoa, my voice. Get that in. I'm losing it. I'm losing the voice. It's going. Let's get this lemon away. Boom. And the coriander. Don't need that anymore. Oh, it smells lovely. It really does. Detective Becky out for clues in the real world, helping Detective Saga. Oh my gosh, yes! But through food today, through food, we're doing the unlocked cooking stream. We do these on occasion. Google says coriander's flavour profile is made up of several different chemicals, some of which have distinctive soapy flavour. It's thought that people with the soapy OR682 receptor gene variant could detect the... That's why. So you've got extra soapy taste buds. Right, it says here, meanwhile, prepare the salsa. Combine all the ingredients and stir until smooth. Use a food processor if you have one. Okay, so I do have a food processor. But I can't be asked to use it. Hee hee. As usual. Let's do 2 tablespoons cashew butter. I've actually never eaten cashew butter, so I think we should do the taste test first. See what it tastes like. I've never had it. I just got smooth one, that's all I could get. Do you know what? I was very lucky because it was the last one on the shelf, this one, that didn't have any more left, so I was lucky that I got it. Right, let's taste it. I do like cashew. It's very mild in flavour. Nice. I love having the soapy gene. Yay, I love tasting soap. Oh, we only need half of this, so we just want 1 tablespoon. Good job, I remembered. And then actually, I do see why we want a food processor now. I do see why. I do have where is my mini smoothie thing? I reckon we'll do it in that. Let's do it in that. I'll put the peanut butter in last, otherwise it sticks to the bottom. 1 tablespoon water. You can do that. Or half a tablespoon. 1 teaspoon, so that's half a teaspoon, harissa paste, which I've got. Apparently this is spicy. So we'll see how this goes down. It says half a teaspoon chopped garlic, so I think I'll just have to do 1 clove probably. I don't think you can really go wrong with garlic though, like it just tastes good, you know. Just got to get through all these little layers of garlic. I think garlic's good for you too, like it's good for the immune system, keeps you healthy. Oh my god, right. I think we've broken into it now. Wow, this has so many layers. That's a relatively small one, we'll use that one. Okay. Come on. There we go. Dun 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 dun. Get that in. Oh. It tastes exactly like it smells. Chemical and strong. It's disgusting. Oh, it's so bad that it's so different for me. Half a tablespoon lemon juice. Oh right, so we've got that other lemon anyway. We'll just get that in there. I feel like you can't go wrong with the lemon juice. Like, you just know it's going to taste good. Okay, then we need half a teaspoon salt. Again, not going to use too much salt because it's just for me, so I'll just do a few little of those. And then, yeah, now we can put the cashew butter in. Yeah. Look, boom. I'm just going to put this in the processor. Give it a little whisk. Little whiz round. Sweet. Okay. That's done. So, next it says I think we want to prep it with some tomato and cucumber salad. And I've got tomatoes and cucumbers, so that's good. What we'll do, so for the back to the main dish, I think we need to prepare. Where is it? Okay, so that's 1 cup dried apricots. Oh, bloody cups 2 grams is 250 grams, so that's fine, I can deal with that. We've got some apricots, so we need to weigh out 250 grams of those. Just showering garlic juice. Morpheus's life hack right there. Heard it here first. There we go. No vampires, which is a bonus. Exactly. We keep the vampires at bay. Yeah, no vampires over here. Audio's like, actually, I'm not going to have garlic anymore because she doesn't want to ward off Astarion. Okay. So, next up, we have to... It says it's... Oh! Cinnamon sticks. When was I supposed to put the cinnamon sticks in there? Shit. Okay, it's fine. I'll put the cinnamon sticks into the casserole dish when we get it out in a minute. There's still time, everyone. There's still time. I've still got time. It's fine. We can save this still. Um, add the chicken. Add the apricots. Do I want to dice these apricots? Is that dried apricots? Do I not dice them? They're a bit fat, aren't they? Maybe that's fine. I mean, I can't be asked to cut them up. Maybe they go smaller when they're cooked. And then, I just add the apricots. Okay. Add that and that. Nice. I feel like I should make the table. We should probably like lay the table a little bit, but I'm not going to I can't take you all out there. It'll only take me a second. Alright, we're done. Done, ready to go. Oh, it is smelling very tasty. It is smelling nice. I feel like we're doing well on the timings, to be fair. Do you know what I mean? We've done a pretty good job. Right, I need to get my act together. Everyone, we're getting there. So we've got a bit of time to kind of, we've got like 5 minutes, and then we need to get the main dish out, add some bits to it, and then that's that. And then what about this other dish with the sweet potato? It says, use to assemble your tacos, warm up the bread. We don't have bread. But we do need to prep the tomatoes and cucumber. So we do need to prep that. And how should we serve it? Do we serve it on a small plate? I've only... Do we serve it on a tiny little plate? Because it's a starter? I don't know. We can start cutting up these at least. Little tomatoes to have on the side with some cucumber. Mix it all together and boom, it will be yum. I think cucumber is one of the easiest things to prep because you can slice it so easily. I love it. We're getting so close now, everyone. We're getting so close. We're almost there. Almost there. Okay. More olives. Also, everyone, we're in February. What is that? What is that? February. Is anyone... What's everyone up to? Let me know. What are you multitasking with? We've got 1 minute 45. I might just get it out now. Should we just get it out now? So that it's done. Oh. Smells lovely. What is the rule, by the way? Jazz has resubscribed for 59 months. Bon appetit. Welcome to February. Let's vibe. Hoping you have a good month. Thank you so much. I almost just tried to take the top of that off without using it. Ooh. Oh, that smells bloody nice. It smells bloody nice. Right, we're putting... Sorry, I don't know what that voice was. We are doing that. Whack these in. Bosh. Give them a stir. Also, just a quick... Oh, everyone, that smells great, this. It really does. Wow. I might put... Is it hotter at the top of the oven or the bottom? Because I might move my starter. If I want the starter to cook faster, does it go at the top or the bottom? I feel like it's the top. Is that right? Is that hotter at the top? Yeah. Okay, we'll get that in there. We will move that to the top. We will get rid of that over there. We'll pop that on. And then that goes back in. And, okay. So, we need to do 18 take away. So time went off. We need to do 35 take away 18, so that's another 17 minutes. That starter needs to be in there for. Actually, yeah, we'll just do 17 minutes. Okay. Heat rises, yeah. I thought that was the case, but you know when you're like, oh, better just double check that I'm right, because I know what I'm like. Oh, I've got bloody spices on my MacBook. Just, hang on. Get that off. Okay. Let's switch up the angle here, because I need to do a bit of prep over there. So, is it me or is that webcam zoomed in really far? Yes, it is. Okay, hang on. We will fix it. Da-da-da. There we go. Almost there. Put it in the middle. Boom. Get a full view of my kitchen. It's a bit of a mess at the moment. There's stuff everywhere. But it's because this is what cooking streams do. I just end up with a bunch of stuff by the sink. Like, that's why I try and keep on top of it as we go. But yeah, I'll put some stuff away now whilst we've got to wait for the food. I've got a good feeling about this one, everyone. I think it's going to be really yummy. do think it's going to be yummy. Because heat rises. My kitchen still has a wardrobe, car wheels, a car bumper. What? And decorating stuff in. Only been there 10 years. Oh my gosh. Jazz, does it not annoy you that it's there still? Do you not? Is it not like, oh, I need to get that done, like, and then eventually you just get the oomph to do it, you know? I get that with things sometimes. I'll leave them lying around for ages, and then one day I'll be like, I can do this now. I can do it. And a bike as well. Is the bike functional or is it broken? Is it? I think I'm getting a runny nose. I don't know whether it's the onions though from before. I keep sniffling. Kind of want to go blow it. I'm just gonna be right back a sec. I'll be back in a few minutes. We are back. There's nowhere else to keep it really. It would function if I pumped the tyres. I used to cycle on lunch breaks during lockdown. Oh, that's quite nice. It's nice to get out actually at lunch when you're working from home. Opting out, isn't that what kitchens are for? I was flaring lines for a heat pump the other day of mine. Was you? Thank you, Crimson. Thank you, thank you. Alright, how are we doing on time? What is the timer saying? Munching on another olive? 'Cause I'm hungry. 10 minutes. Hopefully the starter might need longer. But yeah, let's do a little bit of a bit more washing up, eh? Just a little bit more. pan that we, not the pan, the baking tray we never used. Sad times. That's fine though. It's what it is. We're all up to date on the washing up, everyone. Jaja, welcome to the olives, not for me. Do you know what? I used to hate olives. But then I tried, when I got older, I tried Nando's olives and it changed. For some reason, the Nando's ones were quite good. So I actually bought these from when I went to Portugal. Oh, wrong cam. Right. I haven't opened them because these are from my parents. I saw them the other month, right, or the other week, and I was like, did I ever? Like, I was like, I got you olives, didn't I? Like from Portugal. So I was talking about some honey I got from Portugal and how good it was, and I was like, I gave you the olives. Like, how were they? And they were like, you never gave us olives. And I was like, what? I was like, I swear I bought you some olives. I was like, I swear I bought you some. Like, I remember. And then I was like, what the hell? I must have not bought you them, like, and just thought I had. Anyway, I come home. Bear in mind, right, I went to Portugal in June last year or July. They're in the cupboard still. They're in the cupboard still. Haven't given it to them. So yeah, I was like, well, luckily we still have them. I did buy them for them. The gesture was there. Audio, getting my ass handed to, thinking about giving up COD and playing Sims instead. I mean, The Sims is fun. Every now and again, you just get the urge to play The Sims. Haven't played any of the new expansions recently, but I heard they're good. Jazz, I'm eating chocolate cookies because I'm too lazy to go make food and you're making me hungry. I don't even own a cooking pot thing like that. I actually, the casserole dish. I bought that today. Not today, yesterday, because I didn't own one, and for this recipe it said you need a casserole dish, so. Well, at least now I can make a casserole if I ever wanted to. I'm not a massive casserole fan though, to be honest. Like, I'm not, for me it's a bit basic. It's like a basic dish. So it's not really, but it is not, like, it's nice when you have it, but it's just not something I like veer toward. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm putting these away now. Put the olives away because food should be ready soon. We've got 6 minutes. I hope it's going well. Do you know what? One day we could actually do a baking stream because I don't think we've really done a baking stream. I guess we have done cooking streams where we'll make a main and then a dessert. We've done that before. Didn't we do a creme brulee once for the French one? I think we did. And we made, what else did we make? We made those little Italian like roll things. Jazz, I'm eating, oh, I've read that one. I'm jealous of the chocolate cookies. Baking is very much a science and a lot less room for error. Yes, exactly, that it is. I've made really nice muffins a fair few times. I've done birthday muffins and I've done Christmas muffins before, or cupcakes, whatever they are. Johnny, ooh, Moroccan. Yes, we're actually waiting. I've got a starter and a main on the go, and we're just waiting for the starter to wrap up. I'd need to check Discord cooking photos to remember what you've made before. Yeah, oh my gosh, so long ago. I feel like, did I put it in the highlight of, I always highlight the cooking streams, and I wonder if I put it in the description of what, like in the video description of what we made. I do wonder. Like these bags, the bags today. I can't wait to have a nice full sleep tonight. I'm very impressed actually though. I'm very impressed with myself because I had 2 naps yesterday in preparation for the gig, and I was solid. I was solid until, you know, I think I only started to get really tired at about 3 a.m. And I did have a few vodka lemonades, but I wasn't drunk, you know. I think I maybe had like 4 or 5, but I was on the water and stuff because I always find that when you're out like that, drinking loads of water helps keep me awake more than anything. And it wasn't until like 3, half 3, I'd say 3, that I actually started feeling the tiredness. So I was actually really proud of myself, to be honest, everyone. I was proud. I still have the white chocolate raspberry muffin recipe tempting me to buy bacon. Do it, Jazz, do it. Bacon's really fun. And you know what? It doesn't always go to plan, but you'll learn the second time round. You'll learn from your mistakes. Sounds delicious. You'll just need to make sure you get a muffin tin and some little cupcake things. Danny, do you like bacon? How have you been, Danny, by the way? Crimson, you've still been using those dating apps? Yes, I am still indeed on the dating scene. I did a crazy golf date this week, which was quite fun. I lost, so I wasn't happy, guys. I lost by 3 points. I wasn't happy. Especially because I got a hole-in-one as well. I actually think I deserved extra points for getting a hole-in-one. Oh no, because it's less points is the winner. So that wouldn't make sense. Oh, Nutella brownies. Do you have it sounds delicious. Cooking streams: 1 Japan, 2 France, 3 England, 4 Italy, 5 Jamaican, 6 Thai. Val's Day, what's Val's Day? Oh yeah, Valentine's Day. 7 China, 8 Vietnamese, 9 Czech. Wow. He should have let you win. No, I wouldn't be happy if he let me win. I wouldn't have been happy. Are you quite competitive with it? Not really, like I'm not competitive in a bad way, like in a more of a fun way, like I wasn't that bothered. In more of a bantery way, you know, where it's fun. Dating, ghosted more like. Ghosting is not cool. Like, I've been ghosted before and it really upset me actually. And it's the worst, and definitely like I think it's because that person's just like not mature enough, or not like they're just not mature enough to communicate how they feel. And just be honest, like just it's better to just communicate things in a nice way where it will hurt the person a little bit, but at least they know the situation and they can get over it. I think ghosting's the worst, because especially if you've got like built up at something a bit with someone and they just disappear, like that is fucked up. That is fucked up. It does mess with your head, Danny. It really does. Sends you in spirals. It sends you in spirals. Sends you in spirals. I think if it's just like you've not even met them, that's fine. Or if you've been on, I mean I would never ghost someone after one date. I would still message them and be like, look, I had a really nice time. I'm not. You're a really nice person, but not. I don't want to progress this any further. Like, I really hope you find what you're looking for. Something like that. I'd at least say that. I wouldn't ghost people. But some people do. Some people would still do it after 1 or 2 dates, to be fair. I won't use dating apps. They just aren't good for your mental health, in my opinion. Yeah, I think you have to do it in the right headspace. Like, I'll go through phases where I'm fine with it and phases where I take a bit of a step back. Time is done. Oh yeah, I've been ghosted so many times. It's just horrible. Yeah, the dating app thing, like, I'm not bothered about getting ghosted on a dating app, actually. That's different, I'd say, because you've not even met the person. I think if you haven't met the person, like, sometimes they will just come off the app, or, you know, it could be any number of reasons. And I don't consider the ghosting on the actual dating apps. I'm talking about ghosting when after you've met them, like, and you've actually been talking off the apps and stuff. I would say that's ghosting. I think when it's on the app, it's not really ghosting, because you have to be in the right headspace to know that people come and go on those apps, as yourself would. Opting out. I think my best first date ever was glow in the dark crazy girl, but I didn't really do a lot of dating per se. Yeah, do you know what? It was really a really fun date, to be fair. I think because like you get a bit of banter going with the competition, like you can kind of like flirt a little bit by like pretending to muck up their shot, things like that. And then you're having like a casual chat as you go round. Like I've actually never done an activity date before. And I had a good time. Imagine actually dating in 2025. I'm doing it. I'm taking one for the team, everyone. Although I did do it in 2024 as well, and it hasn't developed into anything. I haven't had a proper date yet. Had people ghost before that stage. Yeah, I think that happens, Crimson. I think you'll build up more of a resilience to it before the dates happen, and I think that's quite normal, because people come and go on the apps. And also, I would say that, like, if someone doesn't ask me out on a date after a while, I will probably just stop replying to them, because I just think, like, why are you talking to me? If your intention's not to ask me out on a date, like, why are you, like, we're on a dating app. And I've said a few times to Guy, I think I've told everyone this before, where I've been the one to be like, so, like, when are you taking me out on a date then? And then a few times they had no intention of ever doing that, because of other, like, reasons they disclosed. And I'm like, well, why are you wasting my time? I don't have time to be texting you all the time. I'm a busy gal. So now I don't even bother. I just think if you haven't asked me in the first however, like, a week, then I'm not interested anymore. I know that's a bit cutthroat, but I think I'm a people pleaser, and I think over time I'm becoming a bit more like, don't have time for this. Don't have time. Right, let's get this starter out. Let's see if it's ready. Ooh. This looks very yummy. I think it's a 2-portion jobby. I'm going to move the casserole dish up. If I can even get the bloody thing out. Let's move it up a little bit in the oven now that we don't need that other dish in. Just so it's a bit higher. There we go. The app is cutthroat, so why shouldn't you be too? But I think you can do it in a nice way. Like, you don't have to be horrible. So I know I've missed some messages. Hang on, let me just... Danny, 3 dates, met her daughter, her friend. She stayed over 3 months down the drain. Yeah, that's really sad. That's really sad. 3 dates in 3 months isn't a lot, though. Opting out. I think I've read that one. Yeah, having something to do other than stare at each other and talk is probably a good idea. The thing is, though, I quite like a pub date, right, for a first date, because I think it's quite relaxed, and then you can just chat and get the vibe from someone, to be honest. Then you know whether or not you want to see them again. I met my wife online, but this was before dating apps. Everything was just chatting. Yeah, wow. That's amazing that you met. I mean, I have met, like, I met, um, I had relationships start from World of Warcraft before. Like, I wouldn't do that now though. Well, you never know. You never know who you're gonna meet. Like, before going on a date, meet someone. I like to do voice video call first. Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh right, that's annoying that they've ghosted you when trying to arrange the call. Life's short. You need to prioritise your time. Exactly. It's difficult. It's difficult, Jazz, because I think a lot of people in London, I think the London dating scene, like a lot of girls would rather do a video call first because there's a lot of, there's actually a Facebook group, right, of women who's dated in London who post like Hinge profiles of people to avoid. Like they've had to make one. It's wild. Because of the creep, there's a lot of creeps out there. So there's like a women dating like group, I think, where it's like, avoid this person, this is what happened, and then there's like comments threads of people like, he did that to me, avoid it, like literally, like, is mad. I know people who met on an MMO and married. Same, like one of my friends actually, a few of my friends met on World of Warcraft, and they've like moved away together, had a baby, everything, got married. It happens. I always want to do a voice and video call, not only to see how the chemistry is, but also for safety. That's true, and I think, you know, if the people that aren't doing that, and if that's something you want, and that's not your person, it's just not your person. And there will be people that will be up for doing the video call and that. There will be. Right, I'm forgetting that I'm dishing this up. Let's do it. So what do we need to do with this then? We need to serve. I'm guessing I just drizzle the salsa over the top. Let's do it. I might just move you. Everyone, we've got to do a relocation to the living room while I prepare this. So if I move you over, and then we'll go. Let's just unplug that. Oh, we're off. I'm a bit tangled actually. What's going on here? I need to make sure I don't pull the Ethernet out. Otherwise it will be chaos. Absolute chaos. Whoop. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're here. We're here and we're ready. Alright. Let's get the food. everyone. This looks banging. Adam! Just woke up from a very long nap. What have I missed? Oh my god, did you have a good sleep? Wow, napping was definitely an error. I feel like you've woken up very late, to be fair. I do feel like you've woken up very late. Okay. Everyone, this is my food. This is our starter. I will take a photo for the Discord, obviously. And this is called sweet potato and Harissa cashew butter salsa without the taco, basically. We'll get that in the Discord so that you can see it. See it in the flesh. Oh, I posted it wrong way, but oh well. Is this a date? It does feel... I remember when we did our Valentine's date stream. All my cooking streams are like this. You're basically sitting down with me to have dinner. This is what a date with me would look like, except I probably wouldn't be wearing this top and I probably would not be looking this rough. But in all fairness, I've been out all night and I think it's fine. How's the ant situation at this place? Oh my god, OGR, how are you? Welcome back. Luckily, no ants. Touch wood. Should we try this food? Should we see? So we've got sweet potato with some onions and stuff, and the cashew butter with a tomato and a cucumber. Oh, this is yummy. Small portion, but it looks tasty. Well, this is the starter. And I did have more, but I thought I'd save the other half for tomorrow. Guys, this is banging. This is really good. It's really it's not spicy. It's not spicy at all with the harissa paste, which is good. I think I used the right amount. And I think the tomatoes and the cucumber complement the flavour.
Looks amazing.
Kev, thank you so much for that tier 1 sub for 54 months. Looks amazing. Thank you. It really is. This is bloody tasty. The cashew butter, I think it works to counteract the harissa in a way, but the two flavours complement each other because harissa, I think, is quite a strong flavour and the cashew butter is more of a mild flavour. So I think together it maybe brings back the spice from the harissa. So yeah, we've still got our main meal to go, which I'm excited about. Oh, I forgot to put the timer on actually. I think we can just serve it up though once we've finished. I think I won't wait longer. Emerald, welcome. How are you? Jeff, I am salivating. I know, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I wish I could share some of this with you. Opting out, so much more successful than the Czech stream. It is. I'm sorry about the Czech food. It wasn't good for me. We got unlucky with the meat. And then it really put me off. I was like, I don't want to make this again. Oh, do you come here often? Oh my god, that line from Skyrim, just reminded me. Oh, what was it? Oh, so Do you come to the Cloud District often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't. I can't remember that guy's name, but he was a dickhead. Mmm. Oh, this is yummy. Mm. I'm very quickly going to boil the kettle for the couscous because that needs to sit for 5 minutes. So let me just boil the kettle. Danny, well, you haven't even offered to share. I wish I could share, but unfortunately, I can't. There's no way for me to do it. It's proper yum though, guys. It really is. Super tasty, this. That was really nice. It was like sweet and savoury. I think because in that Ras El Hanout there's like cinnamon and nutmeg as well. It has like a nice balance. A mixture of flavours. You know? But next we've got the main, which I'm excited about. I don't think I shouldn't move the laptop back. I think we can sit here. I'll just need to put the couscous in. But I think apparently you just let it rest for 5 and it absorbs the water. I'm not a couscous fan, to be honest, but the dish called for couscous, so I was like, let's do it. We're going all out. We're doing it. I think it'll probably get mixed in though with the other stuff. So date's over. Didn't even get a bite. So I was left. Oh, it's cold. It's cold in here. The heating should come on soon. Okay, right, I'm just going to put this couscous on. I'll be back in a minute. Okay. Put on the 5-minute timer. Should we get more wine then to go with our dinner? Mine's already on. Life's too short to be cold. That is true. I mean, it's only because I've moved into the living room, to be fair, because it was warm in the kitchen with the cooking. Quite a cold day, but there was some sun today at least. Well, I guess that's gone now. I actually didn't see any sun today because I've had my curtains closed all day and I slept till 10, then got breakfast, then I fell back to sleep till 3 really. So I haven't really... Well, I have seen sun, I guess, but I've mostly been sleeping. Danny, I've started to take some new magnesium. Oh yes, magnesium glycinate. I take that to boost my energy. Malate and citrate tablets to boost my energy and also help me sleep. Damn, they're good. I've not tried the second two, but magnesium I do take a couple of times a week before bed, and it does make you sleepy for sure. It does. Let me get the wine. Get the wine. Get the wine. Get the cutlery. Yeah, so this was the wine we're trying, for those of you that missed it earlier. It's called Invasion of Great Taste, and it's a Austrian wine, 100% fermented on skins, unfiltered. It's tropical and exotic. It's very like, it's not very strong in flavour. Not very strong in flavour. It's just like, it's nice. I don't really have orange wine. The only time I've had orange wine is my friend who is French. Her dad makes orange wine, and they've made it together, and then she'll bring it back with her because she lives in England. And I've tried it, a couple of the ones that she's made, and it's so nice, the homemade wine. Oh, but it's strong. Best way to try a new wine, find the craziest looking label. I actually got gifted this one. I got gifted this one because my friend went to Japan for like a month. So I went over like halfway through their trip and watered their plants for them and just like brought in the mail. And then as a thank you, they bought me a little bottle of wine. And they thought that one looked cool. So I thought it'd be fun to do a wine pairing with food, because I knew we had this cooking stream coming up. So I thought, I wonder if we could pair the wine with food. We've not done that before, so I thought it'd be a bit different. Sorry, there's a leaf. I've got a plant here. So I just realised there's a leaf in the way. Becky's review, it's not a very strong flavour. Yeah. 5 stars. It's not a very strong flavour. But yeah, I mean, I'm pairing this one with the main dish. It wasn't paired with the starter, but I think it's got similar, like, it's similar spices. So I'm very excited about this main. I don't think I've ever had a lamb tagine before. So I think it's going to be fucking nice. I reckon it doesn't have like any veggies in though, other than onion. Got apricots in. I wonder if you could maybe add some kind of veg in to beef it out a bit, potentially. Maybe some carrots? I don't know. I got to see my cousin's vineyard in Oregon last year. Wow, that's amazing. How long have they been running the vineyard? Or is it like an at-home vineyard? Is it a vineyard or a vineyard? Vineyard? Opting out, that's an even better way to try a new wine. Buy it for a friend, see if they survive it, and then go from there. Yeah, I'm going to be telling my friend about this wine. I'm going to tell them how nice it was and what I did with it. I think that they'll definitely appreciate me pairing it with food. That's like going a step further rather than just drinking it, you know. Yeah. Do. All right, everyone, the moment of truth. I'll be back in a sec. I'm just going to check if the couscous is done. I may even be back with dinner. Yeah, couscous is done, everyone. So I'm going to serve up food. So If you want to go get a snack, go get a snack, and then we'll be eating some dinner. Woo, I'm excited. I'm excited, everyone. It smells bloody divine, everyone. I will take a photo. I will send it so that you get a good view. The apricots have actually, it looks like the apricots have kind of expanded. I wonder if they've absorbed the juices a bit. I'll post it the right way up this time. Let me just rotate the thingy. How do I? Done. Okay, rotate. Lamb tagine. Moroccan lamb tagine. Moroccan lamb tagine. There you go. That's in the Discord if anyone wants to see it. As for the vineyards, it's very young, but it's been quite a few years now. Oh, that's exciting. So have they managed to make any wine from it yet? I'll put super noodles on. Jazz, opting out. Becky said that snaps were mandatory. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Snacks are always a necessity, they are. Kev, ooh, yes, Moroccan lamb tagine. Oh, I'm not a fan of couscous, but we're going for it. It's part of the dish, so I was like, I have to. I'll be doing my toast in about 30 minutes. Your toast? Oh, your toast. Initially, when you said toast, I thought you meant like a toast. And then I had to check myself and I was like, nope, he means food. I don't know why my brain went to a toast. Go on, mash it all together. We'll get it all together. Okay, are you ready for the moment of truth, everyone? So we're going to get a bit of meat. We'll get an apricot on it. Bit of couscous and everything. Smells great. Oh, that is great. It's got a tiny kick to it. That must be from the cayenne pepper. I'm glad I didn't put any more in. It would be too spicy if I added any more to that. This is perfect. And the apricots are the sweet. It's like the sweetness. Yum. I think I'm a fan of Moroccan food, everyone. I really like the sweet and savoury combo. I think today was a win. Let's try it with wine. Yeah. I think I get why that wine works, because the wine's very subtle in flavour. So, because this is so fragrant, it's got loads of sweet spices, it's got the spice in it, the sweet, the savoury. There's a lot of flavours going on with this one. I think the wine needs to be the one that's not as strong. We've moved from date to wedding pretty quick. Yeah, it tastes good. It tastes really good. I think you can tell from my little noises. When I'm enjoying food, I can't not. My stepdad's worse for that though. He's really bad for it. He's such a loud eater. Opting out, it's called lamb tagine because Moroccan resistance fighters would eat it when on the lamb. I do not know if I understand. Sorry, that was really gross of me, but I only wanted half the apricot. I've got a knife, I forgot. I've got a bloody knife, I should use it, shouldn't I? Where are my table manners? Hope you like the Swedish food. Hope you like the Swedish food. It's very soft and friendly, no kicks. I mean, it sounds lovely. I'm always open to try new things. And that dish you made that I saw on your Instagram looked really yum. That looked good. Would you recommend, because I usually do a starter and a main, or a main and a dessert. So would you recommend a main and a dessert, or a starter and a main? The lamb's very soft. I feel like we made the right choice actually keeping it in for longer. Like, it worked. I wasn't expecting to have to keep it in for an hour and 45 minutes, but we ended up putting it in for almost that amount of time. Main and a dessert, I think so too. We haven't done a main and a dessert for a while. I have done a lot of starters and mains recently. Mostly because I've been watching how much sweet stuff I eat, to be honest. I think it's time we have a dessert one. Next one we'll do a dessert, a main and a dessert. But it also depends on the cuisine and how long it takes to make the food. I kind of have a look at both. And I usually have a look at how hard things are to make. Like the Moroccan sweets weren't easy. So I was like, I'm sacking that off. And even the starters wasn't easy. That's why I went for that fusion starter. And that was really yummy. I'm glad I chose that one. I just don't enjoy spending time on the kitchen because I'm on my limb. Not everyone enjoys cooking, Jazz. I would say I never used to enjoy it, but I think the more I learn how to cook and try new foods, I don't mind cooking. There's times where I'm like, I can't be bothered. Like, I don't want to cook. Pardon me. I don't always want to do it. But I'll usually put on like an episode of Critical Role, or I'll put on a podcast or a book, like an audio book, and then I'll just get it done. It's definitely more fun to cook with someone though, especially when you're doing it from scratch, where both of you haven't made the dish before and you're trying to like do it together. That's fun. Mm. Yeah, mainly the dessert generally is I have a sweet tooth. I get that crimson. Moroccan orange and almond cake. It sounds delicious, but I just thought that would take me way too long to make. Me sat here eating chocolate cookie making super noodles. You've had it backwards. You're eating your dessert before your dinner as well. Oh, this is a bit... It's got a bit of a kick to it, that's for sure. I'm trying not to scrape my plate. Yeah, any more of that cayenne pepper and it would have probably killed me. I'll come be your sous chef for a one cooking stream. I'll be teaching Jazz how to cook. I showed you how to do the raspberry and berries. Sorry, the yogurt and berries. That's an easy one though. That's a really easy dessert. It's not even like a proper dessert, but I eat that most days because it's my like evening sweet tooth kicks in and I'm like I need something sweet. Bit of yogurt, a few raspberries, a little drizzle of honey or maple syrup. It knocks your sweet craving away. It's proper yummy. Yeah, it's a good combo. And you can try it with different berries. Like you could have it with blackberries or blueberries or something, or strawberries as well. But for me, I think raspberries they're just perfect. Yogurt and berries, what's in it? Mm. I'd choose into a Jazz Learn stream. Jazz Learn stream series. That would be fun. I think I remember for a date idea, going to... Do you know what though? Jazz is quite tall compared to me, so we'd have problems with the webcam angles. That's like for definite. We'll have to somehow mount it up really high somewhere so that you can see both of us. Because I'm sure, I know it doesn't seem that way on stream for those of you that haven't met me before, but I am sure. People are always very shocked at my shortness when they meet me. I've read that one. Not read, yeah, I have read it. I think I remember for a date idea going to a cooking class together isn't a bad one. Yeah, I think so too. I reckon that's probably a few dates in. I reckon. I don't think I'd want to do that on a first date. You're not that short. No, I'm like a good height. I'm a good height. I'm a 5'3". I think that's pretty good. Jazz just has to stand really far away. All the way back by the fridge. Like I'll be at the front and then you'll be back by the fridge. Everyone, I really enjoyed today's cooking stream. I feel like it went really well compared to last time, which it really was a series of unfortunate events last cooking stream, wasn't it? And I feel like you could probably tell I wasn't enjoying it as much. I was a bit cross with the outcome. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't happy. That's a solid height. I'm 5'11". Yeah, that's decent. Opting out. If you're tall enough that your feet touch the ground, that's plenty. Jazz, well for me, if I'm sitting down on a chair, I will, at least for office chairs, I have to ask for a footrest because my feet don't touch the ground. I have to have the seat high enough that I'm like at a good level for my monitors, and when I do that, my feet don't touch the ground. That looked good. Gonna grab my noodles, assuming I haven't burned them. Good luck, Jazz. Go grab your noodles. So glad you enjoyed this one more. Yeah, I did. We'll have to open up another incentive soon, and we'll see when we unlock the next one. We've got to do a music production stream soon. I have got round to setting up all of my software now for music. The only thing I don't have is my FabFilter plugins, which I'm a bit sad about. But that's not to stop us from doing a music stream, you know. I won't stop us from doing it. It's just that's the only thing I couldn't get But everything else I've got and I've installed and put the licenses in, it's all working. So that's good. That's good. I think I should probably not leave a software update for so long next time. But I didn't want to update my software because reasons. I didn't want to update my OS because of reasons. It just got to a point where I had to because everything was just not working anymore. At least it's done now, for the most part. The hard bit's done. The hard bit's done. But yes, that was a lovely, lovely stream. Moroccan food is very yummy. It was really, really fragrant, lots of spices. I would highly recommend for anyone who wants to try a new dish to try that lamb tagine because it was banging. I think I posted the recipes. I'll put the recipes up in the Discord in case anyone did want to try them. Jazz, nice to have a freshly cleaned hob. Got the wire wall out yesterday. Oh, nice. Yeah, it makes such a difference, doesn't it? When you're like, oh wow, like it looks so clean. Right, I think I am gonna head off, everyone. I'm gonna head off and have a nice chilled rest of my evening. Get my kitchen in gear, get it tidied a little bit, put everything away. So we will be back. We need to play more Alan Wake 2. Maybe on Wednesday. For some Alan Wake 2. If not, it will probably be next Sunday. We will see. I'm going to enjoy my snoodles and pretend it's finely prepared meal. Pretend it's the Moroccan. Alright everyone, I will see you next time. In the week, we'll be continuing on our Alan Wake 2 journey. I reckon we're over halfway through the game now. I do think we're over halfway through, so hopefully we'll wrap it up in the next week or two. If not the next week, the next 2 weeks, I'm sure. Because that'll be another like 10-12 hours of gameplay. Bet you'll sleep like a baby tonight. I think I will. Although I did have that late sleep and a coffee at 4. I think nothing can stop the tiredness sometimes, not even coffee. So I think I'm going to get the kitchen in order. I think I'm going to have a bath and really just try and relax for the rest of the night. We can't let Alan sleep too long. That's true. That is true. Although I don't think he even gets to sleep. I think he's up all the time. But yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out tonight. I hope you've all enjoyed the stream. And yeah, I'll see you next time for some games. Alright everyone, bye. Bye. Thank you everyone, see you later, Optin out, see you Morpheus, see you Jazz, see you Crimson, see you Jiff, audio as well, Danny, Adam, anyone that's still around. Alright then, and Kev,